Hello friends, welcome back. So today is a very core video and today we are discuss about navigations. There are some type of navigations like stack navigation, drawer navigation, bottom navigation, top tab navigation. So let's start with stack navigation and then we will discuss about other navigations also. This is very important. This is actually a core concept of React Native. So let's start here. React navigations. We have to go with this getting start, this one, install this, and then we don't have to install this one because this is for expo users and we are making our project in bare React Native or CLI React Native. So we go with this yarn install. Okay, and what's next? Okay, from React Native 0.60 and higher linking is automatic. Okay, we don't need this command to run. And the other thing is we have to run this for iOS. This is for port install in iOS. Port is very necessary for React Native. We have to install port every time we install any package. So these are also packages. So we have to install this. There are two ways to install the port in iOS. One is run this command and one is go to iOS and then install port. Let's go with that functionality. cd iOS. Now I am on iOS directory inside this test project and right here port install. Now port is installing. If you see, we install these dependencies, so port install these one in our project. Okay, what's next? Okay, this is for Android. This is necessary. Okay, so in Android, go to Android app, src, then main, then Java, then okay, let's move there. Android app, src, main, and Java, and mm, main activity. This one. Okay, so here just copy this and paste it here and copy this line and paste it here. Control C. What's next? This is it. Now navigation container is installed, and now for stack navigation you have to install this dependency by going to hello React Native. If you see here stack navigator, just copy this yarn and go to the directory and paste here. Okay, stack is also added. Let's install ports. So this is it. Now stack is fully installed in our project. So let's move forward to use this stack. How we can use it? For that, let's clean this whole project. Remove this also. Okay, now our project is fully cleaned. Let's write this name to app. I'm just trying to clean my project, nothing else. Okay, so now what's next is copy these navigations from here and paste it. Now I'm using my professional way, which way I'm using in my projects. So let's copy from my projects, then it will be easy for you to understand also how it will work on professional way. Okay, I have to check which project is better. Okay, let's go with this filter. If I go to app.js, you see I already import these two dependencies, and this is for imposing in whole project about safe area provider. We are using safe area view also. Both are same. You can use both. Let's use this safe area provider, and the other one is just copy this command and paste it here. This is actually we're using this one as a root stack. This is not a necessary one. You can use any kind of object's name and whatever. And the next step is inside this safe area provider, you have to call the container, and inside this container I can use navigation navigator. I will explain you what is going on. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is it. So what is going on? If I go to this tag navigation, if you see here, they also use this tag for this one. We use root stack instead of this, and like this we use here navigation container, and here they are using stack navigator, and I am using root stack dot navigator. Nothing else. Header mode none, because we don't want to show the headers in top like this. If you didn't do this to none, then every name will show here. Okay, let's comment this for now, and also comment this for now. So, and why I'm using this navigation? Because actually I want to create a parent stack. Inside the parent stack I have to create a child stack. That is a professional approach, so let's go with that. Inside this project now I have to create a folder with src, and inside the src I have to create a folder with name navigations. Here all my projects navigation will be displayed. Okay, and inside this navigation I have to write here a navigation.js. Okay, if you see in my hierarchy in src, I'm using inside the screens the navigations. Let's do so. src, then create here a folder with screens, and inside the screens navigations, and inside the navigations navigation.js, same like this. Okay, you can also write here the name stack navigation, because in future we are using another navigations also, so it will help. Mm, okay, so now it look like nice. Let's close this and open this tab navigation. Oh my god, don't worry about that. So I just have to copy this create navigation dependency from here and paste it here and import React from React. And let's copy this and paste it here once. We don't want container because we already initialized this container in our parent package, and instead of root I'm using stack only here. Okay, that's okay. And now let's create a folder here inside this queen. Here I have to create slash queen. Inside the splash folder, create a splash.js, and inside the splash queen also create a new file with style.js. Okay, so what we have done, we create a app.js with a parent stack, and inside the parent stack we just call this navigation. Let's import it. Import navigations from src screens navigations stack navigation. Okay, so we call this navigation, and inside this navigation let's call this splash queen. Import splash queen from splash queen and then splash queen. Okay, I just have to write this splash queen here with name splash queen, and here I use stack. Okay, let's look nice. Now inside the splash screen we have to write something. Import react from react, import view text from react native, const splash from const slash splash is equal to, this is fat arrow function, and export default splash. Okay, and inside this return view text. This is splash queen. And for styling we are using external styling, so let's import styles from styles, and inside this styles import style sheet from React Native, export Let's copy it from my project, then it will be easy for me. Okay, main view, flex one, background color, right. Okay, and I save this, and let's save this last one also. Style is equal to styles dot main view. Okay, it works. Yeah, it works. Okay, and now I yeah, you see the color is changing now. You see now, just change the color. Now it is yellow, and if it is class component, then the color is green. Okay, what's next is control save this. I don't want this here. Oops. And then save this. Okay, I get an error. This is not installed save area provider. Okay, so we have to use save area view because this is not installed. Otherwise, we can install it. Let's install it. Just copy this one. Go to your terminal and write here yarn add and press enter. Okay, so this is installed. cdirs port install. The poser. Okay, the same error here. Let's rerun the application. npx react native run iOS. Okay, so our application is here. Okay, so I rerun the application. Now it is working, and every screen is working. You see here the headers, because there are two headers because we are using two stacks. This is also called nested stack. Okay, so that's why I write here header mode none, and also header option false. Now one header is removed. Let's copy this and paste it here also. Now every header is removed. Okay, and safe area provider not work perfectly, so we write here safe area view. So this is the edge of using app.js for parent. When I change this, then it will reflect in the whole application. Let me show you something. Mm, if you see here, the background is changed to red. This is the copy of this queen that show in front of this queen. Otherwise, app.js work in whole screens. Okay, so this is splash queen. So let's use a stack navigation now. Okay, so just create another screen. I copy this, paste it here, and write here login screen, and change the name also to login screen. This is login screen, login screen, and login screen. Okay, so now inside this splash screen I just have to create a button, touchable opacity, and inside this write here a text, go to login. Let's give here a styling, style is equal to styles dot button login. Copy this and go to styles and give here a styling, background color blue, green, green is okay, and then width 5 oops 50%, height is 20%, align cells, center, align item, center, justify content, center. Yeah, now it's look better, and also justify content here, also center. Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah, so this is the button. Now I have to write here navigation on press is equal to fat arrow function. Then the command is navigation dot navigate, and the name of this queen. But before that we have to initialize this queen in our stack. As you see, we already initialized the splash screen here, so we have to initialize the login screen also. Right here, import login screen, control save. Okay, so these two screens are now inside this tag. It means they have a relation and they can move from one screen to another screen. So in splash screen, write here the name which we initialize here. You can also give here any name like the login. Here here it is necessary to write the same name, this one, but here it is not necessary. Okay, so we use here login, so we also use here login, but it gives us an error because we didn't add navigation. We cannot define navigation, so we have to add here curly braces, and inside the curly braces we have to write here navigation. This is the part of functional component structure. Now it will work fine. Okay, press on it. Okay, it gave an error, action login. Okay, so we give here a name wrongly, save. You see here, yeah, this is working fine. And inside the login screen, let's go here, We also add here a button touchable opacity, and text go back on press. Okay, stack navigation also provide us the functionality of go back instead of enter the name of that screen. If I write here navigation dot go back, it will move to the back screen. Right here the navigation. Okay, control save. If I click on this, then it moved back. You can also write here the name like navigate, and here you can write here the name. This is splash screen. The same functionality, you see. So you can use both go back and navigation. So this is the functionality of stack screen. In this way you can write and make any type of buttons, move to any screen, and can go back and also go to any other screens. So in our upcoming videos we will discuss about the other navigations. Thank you very much.